A very good morning to all of you. First of all, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to come all the way and share a little more about Teach for India. At the end of this presentation, I want all of you to leave with three distinctive feelings. First, I want you to feel really angry. Angry about the fact that there are millions of children, like these 5 children out of 7, who will never know what is education. They will never go to school. But I also want you to feel inspired. Inspired by the fact that there are young minds like you who are working relentlessly to provide excellent education to each and every child. Lastly, I want all of you to feel really committed. I want you to feel determined that you can do something to create educational equity a reality in our nation. A very good morning to all of you once again. I am Abhishek. I was a Teach for India Fellow in 2012, and now I am a part of the Fellowship Recruitment team. Today I take this opportunity to share with you that what we do it in Teach for India, why we do it and how we do it. Now to understand it, it is very significant for us to know the state of education in India. Now to understand this, I would request that all of you please stand. Thank you so much. Now just imagine that all of you represent the microcosm of 320 million children of our nation in the age group of 3 to 5. Now I request the children of the first 2 rows to please sit down. Thank you. Now can anyone think and tell me that what is the difference between the children who are standing and the children who are sitting? Yes, you are almost right. These children are the 4% of the entire subset who will never go to school. They will never hold a pen or read a book, or perhaps never even know how a school looks like. Right now it might seem that 4% is a very small number, but if we see it in the context of 320 million children, it's a sizable number. Now I request the children until the middle to please sit down. Thank you so much. Now can you think that what is the difference between the children who are standing and the children who are sitting? Yes? Absolutely right. This is almost the half. This is the 42% of the entire subset. These are the children who will drop out of school by the time they reach standard 5th. Some of them will leave in grade 2, some of them will leave in grade 3 or 4, but by the time these children reach standard 5th, all of them have left the education system. Now I request the children until the second last row to please sit down. Thank you. Now can all of you think that what is the difference between the children who are sitting and the children who are standing? Yes, absolutely right. This is the majority. This is 90% of the children who will never go to college. In fact, if you are a girl child in rural India, this figure goes up to 99%, which means only 1% of girl child in rural India makes it to the college. This also means that right now we are only utilizing 10% of our human potential. I request rest of the students to please sit down. Thank you so much. These figures show us that right now 90% of our human potential in India goes unutilized. Just imagine if we are able to maximize this potential and bridge that achievement gap, our nation can become so much equitable. But how do we do it? This brings me to the vision of Teach for India. Now I would request all of you to please read aloud with me together on a count of three. 1, 2, 3. One day, all children will attain an excellent education. Over here, the keywords are all and excellent. By all, I mean that each and every child out of the population of 320 million, which we just discussed, and provide them with excellent education. But why excellent education? Because it is directly related to the lifetime earnings, health, and longevity. It also means that if we are able to bridge this achievement gap, we will be able to make India more equitable and thereby raise the standard of living of each and every individual in our nation. Now the next question is, how we do it? That brings me to the mission of Teach for India, which is to build a movement of leaders who will eliminate educational inequity in India. Over here, the prime focus is on the movement of leaders. Leaders of the next generation will comprise of young minds like you. We at Teach for India believe that this problem can be solved only by bringing in the best and the brightest people from colleges, from all fields of work like you. Because you are the people who can truly make it possible. You are the people who really believe that educational equity can be made a reality. Let's have a look at few of the fellows who have joined us in a couple of years. We have Arushi and Rajiv joining in us from Lady Shri Ram College and IIT Bombay. We have Avantika from National Law School, Bangalore. We have Akshay from Columbia University. We also have people who have been working previously joining us, like Robin and Ruchita. We have people coming in from globally renowned companies. We have Bhavpriya and Ishpreet. Now, as we have seen some of the fellows who have joined us, let's have a look at a snapshot of the diverse backgrounds of the young people who are joining us in the movement. We have people joining in us from undergraduate colleges. We have fellows joining us from postgraduate colleges. We also have a host of international universities. Also, a significant number of people joining us in our cohort come from diverse corporate sectors like banking, IT, manufacturing, and consulting. All in all, I'm proud to share that we have had a diverse cohort with people coming in from 382 colleges and 219 corporates. Every year, Teach for India receives thousands of applications. Last year, we received around 11,300 applications. Over the years, our selectivity rate has been around 7%. As I have already shared that the mission of Teach for India is to bring in the best and the brightest minds. That's why it is very important for us to bring in people who have deep conviction and really feel that making educational equity in India is possible. It is not at all a competitive selection process, but people who fulfill the criteria are definitely going to be a part of the cohort. Because more the people joining us, more the children we will be able to impact. As I conclude my presentation, I thank you all once again for giving me this opportunity to speak in front of you. Thank you so much.